everybody. Jason, Hollis Farms. Boy, it is froggy this morning. My goodness, I can't hardly see in front of the truck. Anyway, headed down to Mississippi. I don't know how much of anything I'm gonna get done. It's wet. The one thing I'm gonna do is go in there with the 5065. I think I'm gonna put the bucket on the front of it and go down there and at least get that bridge cleaned off. There's a couple fields across there that I have sprayed with Roundup. Probably growing back a little bit now, but I would love to get over there. That's our worst spot to get to. We got the bridge there, but it's too narrow for the drill. So I kind of got my mind on, even if it's late, and it's getting late now, but go in there and lightly disc it up just enough to kind of break the ground up. And one or two kinds of clover, either Durana or this Balanza. The Durana stays pretty short, the Balanza gets real tall, but if I get it in there good, it'll be the last time for a long time. All I have to do is go over there and spray and bush hog. So I'm wanting to do that, but it's most likely too wet, and it may not dry enough this year to do it, but at least we kind of want to get my mind planned on that. That way we can just kind of easily keep it up like we do some of these other clover fields. But anyway, we're gonna find something to get into.
Look good, girl. Huh?
Don't just use the forks, but I believe we can do a better job cleaning this bridge off with the 5065 with the bucket on it. Don't y'all think? Boy, it's still foggy. Froggy, I call it. Might stir this big old cottonmouth up down here. At least we'll be on the tractor this time instead of walking. It's foggy. bridge cleaned off. It's pretty wet down here, so what I decided to try to do, we got to get all these plots that we've no-till drilled, and even the ones that's got a lot of clover in them and some weeds. We got to get them bush hogs somehow, because I am ready. I can't concentrate on hunting until I get all this work done. So I think a lot of them that drain pretty good. I think BJ jumped on the gas. A lot of them that drain pretty good. I think I can put this thing in 4-wheel drive since we hadn't disc and we just drilled them. I think we'll stay on top of the ground and get them cut. I think we can do some of them. We finna try anyway. I hate to be down here and not get something done. I know I've talked a little bit about this before, maybe not. But back years ago when our main tractor was a Ford 6610 that we still got, I think Daddy just got the motor rebuilt on it, but anyway, good old tractor. 2-wheel drive, and the first tractor that we got that was a 4-wheel drive, I wondered, I said, why we got a 4-wheel drive tractor if it's wet enough to need 4-wheel drive? We don't need to be working anyway. But I sure changed my mind really quick, even if you're disking or like today bush hogging, but especially back then disking, you just if you got to spinning just a little bit on top of the ground, you can put it in 4-wheel drive and jump up on top of the ground and keep working, and it just makes all the sound. I don't want one without 4-wheel drive now, because like today, if this was a 2-wheel drive tractor, I wouldn't even come down here and try this bush hogging, because I know I'd spin a little bit, but with that 4-wheel drive, make it stay up on top of the ground, you get some work done and not make a mess. It just learned a lot over the years, especially on these 4-wheel drive tractors. It was crazy at the difference it made. It let you get in there and keep working. So we need to get done. Alright, so I know this field gets pretty wet down here in this corner, but I think we can get 90% of it. I see our wheat coming up where we drilled, and I'm pretty sure, I can't even remember half the time where I planted this balanza. I'm almost 100% sure I put balanza in this field. We're gonna clean it up, make it look a little better, and we're gonna have to watch some of this water though. We're gonna have to go around some. Oh, there's some good clover right there. The field just wasn't solid clover, so I wanted to add to it some of that over there. The chemical did really good in this field, and this is not one of our turkey spots right now. So I'm not that as concerned about clipping it, but we're gonna be able to clip this up here pretty easy. But this used to be a show enough hot turkey spot till we had to clear cut these trees around here, but it'll come back in time. Not doing bad on this side of this hill. May not be able to do much more, but at least we'll have one out of the way. I think we can do a little bit more. Just may have to jump around a little bit. About 2 hard days, we could be completely done, but we ain't gonna have them yet. And they got a little rain in the forecast a couple days from now, so we may have to start just hunting a little while in the morning and then jump on the tractor as we can. Well, we was able to get one out of the way anyway. All I missed was just a little bit down there in the corner, and it ain't tall, hardly at all anyway, so did good on this one. We'll go see if we can get anything else. Alright, let's see if we can get a little something done right here. This is one of my roads or trails down this line that I wanted to get. Turkeys like to use it, so cutting it right now, it ought to be pretty short next spring. Got a little field right here. We're going to try to get it clipped. It's got a lot of clover in it. I think we're going to be okay. Looks like I'm going to have to leave just a little bit off this end, but not a whole lot. We're going to get 90% of it. This field's got a lot of clover in it. After we bush hog it and all that stuff dies, we'll come back, especially in the spring. It'll just be beautiful clover. Alright, we got one more knocked out. Boy, it's still foggy. Still foggy too. of it's ever gonna burn off today. Thing turned out pretty good here, boy. It's got some clover in it too. It's gonna be right. Alright, we about got this one knocked out. A little down, but just making one pass is doing good. Doing good. That wheat's coming up in there too. Clover's already there. Just right. We're gonna end up having a pretty good day. Working out pretty good. Alright, y'all, let's get to today's Bible verse. We are still on the word wickedness. Ephesians 6:12. This is a good one too. This is something I think a lot and myself have a problem realizing or dealing with. Ephesians 6:12. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the powers, against the world forces of this darkness, against the spiritual forces of wickedness in the heavenly places. Basically, Satan and all his followers in this spiritual warfare is a big problem. It's a lot to understand, something you can't see, put your finger on, but it's out there, and we got to know it's out there and realize it's out there and deal with it. That's the root of a lot of problems and a lot of wickedness. Alright, y'all, we had a pretty good day today. Got a gnat's been tearing me up. Got the bridge cleaned off, got a lot of bush hogging done. May can get it one more, probably another 2 times, because I don't stay on it just all day. That tractor works on its back pretty bad, but 4 or 5 hours. I probably got, I don't know, 10 hours left maybe to get it done. Maybe not that long, depending on how it goes, but get that done and I'm about ready to go hunting. But anyway, I'm about to call it a day. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.